Hi everyone, this is Laurel with Guided by Love, and I'm here to do a daily love message for Sunday, Sensational Sunday, November 24th. And I am going to use the True Love reading cards by Belinda Grace. And I'm going to throw in some romantic love oracle affirmations by beautiful Liz Harrison. And I want you to think of a question that you have. And at the end of the reading, I'm going to pull Angel Answers card for you. So think of a question, and when we get to the end of the reading, I'll pull a card. Okay, here we go. So Holy Spirit, angels and guides, what are the messages for you and your person, your love interest? What are the messages for you and your love interest? Wow, what are the messages for you and your love interest? Any other messages? Okay. So, bottom of the deck, the energy, overall energy for you and your person is reparenting yourself. And that is, oops, sorry about my finger in there. It's 111 on the clock. So that's new beginnings and leadership. So you and your person are guided to focus on reparenting your self, your inner child at this time. So that means providing for your needs. It means it means tapping into your inner child and really thinking about, asking your inner child what is it that they need from you right now, and providing that for connecting with your inner child like on a daily basis, and really paying attention and listening to what that inner child needs. If it's something to do something creative, if it's just to snuggle up in a blanket and just, be like a caterpillar, really listen. If it's play music, really listen to what that inner child needs. And if you need a reminder of that inner child, pull out a picture of you from when you were, when you were a toddler, or when you were in first grade, or, in one of the lower grades. Pull out a picture and take a look at it, and, really try to connect with your inner child, either through going within or through a picture. So that's good energy. And then we have emotional freedom. And I absolutely love this. There's the rabbit on there for new life. And this one I'm gonna look in the book because it has numbers in the book. It doesn't have numbers. Oh my gosh, this is the number 13. It doesn't have numbers on the card. It's a number 13, which is a lucky number. But reading this intuitively, we have the owl there. So the owl is the hairbringer of knowledge. But the emotional freedom card is about liberating your ability to embrace your individuality in yourself and others. And it was so funny. I was in the grocery store yesterday, and there was this older couple. I mean, they weren't really old. They were, young, old, And it was so funny. They were looking at the store app, and they were looking at, all the stuff on sale. And this lady's husband was saying, oh, he like couldn't tell what one of the products was. And he said, oh, I don't know, it's something Mexican. And oh my gosh, what did I say? Oh, and I laughed. I heard him say it, and I laughed, and I said, oh, you know what? Because we were going into the same refrigerator door, and I said, you know what? I just heard Feliz Navidad on the radio. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. And they busted out laughing. and and I was going into the same door as his wife, and she said, oh, how do you say please in Spanish? And he said, por favor, and so I was like, por favor, grab me one too. But it was like so funny. But the lady, we got over it, and they were going over to the refrigerator door to get some eggs, and I was too. And the lady said, oh, I think you should take that one. It was a carton of eggs with one white egg in it. And she said to me, oh, that one's for you. That one's for you. And I was like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. And I said, you know what? I am going to take that one. And it was just like, it was like, she was seeing that I was truly different and that I was very individual. And I thought, wow, I mean, we were just laughing, and it was like all the way back to the checkout, I kept bumping into this couple. And we were just, laughing and having fun. And they were total strangers. I had no idea. I had never met them before. But it was just one of those things. And she saw my individuality in me, and she was just, her little inner child and her husband's little inner child came out too. So it was fun. But this card is about that, to embrace the individuality in yourself and others, and it's yeah, this is, I just see that this is, the magical, the magic is all around you right now. And there's the freedom, the new beginning of the rabbit and the owl bringing in the knowledge, and the stars of healing and magic. And I think that instead of focusing on what's wrong, and, if you're single, and instead of focusing on, the old pain of being trapped in loneliness, or your inability, um, to not be with your partner, focus on the good things in your life. There's a lot of people out there that would give a huge amount of money to have the emotional freedom, and to be able to go and do and feel, and, what they feel, and, and be able to express true emotions, um, to people. So true emotional freedom is about, expressing your feelings without keeping anything from your special person if you are in a relationship. It's acknowledging, that there may be different attitudes, different perceptions, but it's important to embrace them all. And, it was funny because that couple, the woman kept, the wife was kept picking up everything that she saw. And she said to me when I saw them later, she said, I think I drive them nuts because this is me. I always keep picking stuff up. And I said, you're picking up stuff that I thought was kind of neat too, so it's just appreciating, that it was so curious about things. And then we have sexual freedom. Now, this isn't what you think it is. Sexual freedom is about, really, truly about bringing intimacy into your connection. It's sexual freedom and energy are dynamic to human heart and soul, affording a blissful opportunity to communicate and connect deeply beyond words. So this is about, sexual freedom is about, really about intimacy into you, I see, and I just had seen something online. One of the actors had put a message online, and it said, sex is not love. And he's right. It's connecting deeply, deeply with a person, to be able to be true to yourself. It's about, real physical intimacy, from the heart, to the rest of you. I'm just looking at the book too because I want to see, it's about, that a relationship it's deeper than just a sexual intercourse. It's about igniting your interest in sex through simple acts of caressing, hand holding, bathing together, maybe massaging, but it's really about intimacy. And until you can love yourself and really feel comfortable with yourself from the inside out, it's hard to have that intimacy with others. So, it's truly, sexual freedom is about giving yourself permission to express, explore, and share in ways that feel meaningful to you. It's bringing your authenticity, the emotional freedom, it's bringing that authenticity to your relationship through intimacy. And then we have the garden, and the garden is about tending to your inner garden, it's that decluttering within you, grounding. There's trees here, the tree spirits. It's grounding yourself, but it's also tending to your garden on the inside, which is pulling out any weeds, any old patterns, any old behaviors, things that lower your energy. It's getting rid of the things that lower your energy, paying attention to where your energy is at on a day-to-day basis and what is affecting it, and replacing things that may drain your energy with things that keep your energy uplifted. And he's really working outside on decluttering the things around him, but it's so important to also work on the inside, decluttering. The Rainbow Reviver. So this one is feeling good from the inside out. Oh my God, I just said that. It's important no matter what is happening in your life. So this is about, using breath to get, to stay present, to come into your body and be in the moment. It's about cleansing, uplifting, and energizing yourself. But you can use affirmations. I feel peaceful, positive, and happy today. You can use music, but, drink in healing and uplifting energy of the rainbow. And that's by, putting your phone away and doing, using your breath, music, crystals, whatever it is to help you, writing that helps you come into your body more and love and really love and respect yourself and feel good about your life. She looks so full of joy and bliss, and she's got the rainbow blessings and protection around her, but she is happy in who she is. Okay, so I am gonna pick that. Do you have your question? Because I'm gonna pick that card. What is the answer to the question, angels, that the viewer has? What question do you have? What is the question and what is the answer for the question? Ooh, we got one that just flipped right out in front of the camera. Recovery. So I don't know what your question was, but the answer is recovery. Okay? All right. So let's get a few affirmations and then we're going to wrap this up. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, what is the affirmation for everyone? I just had a bunch of them flip out. So I'm going to do it. Okay. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. That was like half the deck. So, and there's one sticking out of the top. Okay. So the affirmations for today that are going to be useful for you and your person. Blessings are on the way. I am blessed. So the way to bring that in is by saying throughout your day, I am blessed. Accept yourself. That goes right along with the true love cards that we pulled. Accept yourself. And the affirmation to say today, I love my body and mind. Wow, that's beautiful. That's part of reparenting as well. And then you are protected. I am safe is your affirmation throughout today, and you can use this beyond. You are being guided and by signs and synchronicities. So I trust the signs I see. So really trust, be aware. I just saw 15:15 on the clock. I'll have to look that number up. But really be aware, be in the present moment, using your breath work and grounding, so that you can see the signs and synchronicities. I trust the signs I see. I am wishing you such a magical Sunday. Namaste.